we're just in bed. Let's let it go at that. And it's about 5:30, and the dogs, Bob and Stan, are sleeping on the floor. There's some kind of disturbance outside. They get up, and we have to let them out. Bob and Stan are now outside. So we go back to bed, and about 20 minutes later, we hear a splash. You know. Now, this, by the way, is an indication that dogs are not as smart as you think they are, which also should be obvious the first time you see them drinking out of your toilet. But you forget about that.
We'll cross that off.
Yeah, you get to live with it. So we hear a splash.
Right.
Now, at 6 in the morning, you don't think too much about a splash in the swimming pool. I mean, you know the neighborhood. It could be a branch. It could be a tree. It could be a drifter freshening up. It, you know, it could be anything. So right after the splash, Stan, the younger of the two dogs... Stan, yeah.
I knew Bob. I didn't know Stan.
Stan comes back in, and he goes to sleep. Again, we don't think too much about this. About a half an hour later, we hear this noise. And I jump out of my sleep, and I say, oh, my God, it's a wounded condor. We've got to get out there. And...
naturalist that you are, I didn't know you picked up on those sounds.
Or a sea bat or something.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. So... we go rushing out of the swimming pool. Now Bob is not in good shape. You've seen him before. He's built like a fur-covered oil drum, this guy.
Lumbering would be the word.
He's fat and he's old and he's bloated. So he's in the pool now, this is the truth, fighting for his life. So we phoned the sheriff. They brought up a helicopter. We got a derrick and pulled him out. So now you have to look at this from Stan's side of the story. See, Stan witnessed the whole thing. Stan's out there. He knows Bob is old. He knows he's feeble. He sees him go into the pool. I don't know how he fell in. He might have been pushed. Stan maybe pushed him. So Stan is there. He sees him struggling. He sees him hanging on the edge like a rat clinging to a meat truck, you know? He says to himself, Stan does, well, things seem to be in order here. I guess I'll go in and get a nap.
Yes. And Bob is all right.
Yeah, Bob is all right.
But
they're just not that bright. It's a little...
Yeah, we give them credit, you see.
Yeah, well, they don't really deserve that kind of credit, but we pretend
don't.
that they get that.
All right, we'll be back here in just a moment. We have to leave.